Oh, man. So, okay, I'd like to reconvene the meeting for the St. Mary's County Board of Education for Tuesday, July 24th. We will begin with the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, may I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I move approval of the agenda and with the removal of board reports and board member time.
Okay. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carried. We left the superintendent's report on there. Do you have anything quick there? Fine, sir.
No, I don't, but I would defer to welcoming Ms. Meadows.
Yes.
And if Ms. Meadows has anything she wishes to share.
Well, I'm just happy to be here, and I would like to thank everybody who voted me in to be here. I just really hope to make this a more prosperous community than it already is, because we've already got a great board going here. So I'm excited to learn and grow and help better the community. So thank you.
Wonderful.
Welcome. All right, we have no recognitions. Public hearing. We have the public hearing on policy BCA, the ethics policy, and BCAR, the ethics regulation. Do I have any comments? No? Okay. So with that, I will close that public hearing. Public comment? Any? No? Kathy? The public comment? No. Okay.
Looking at the next thing.
Sorry, I'm a speedster here right now. All right, the consent agenda. May I have a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented?
I move approval of the consent agenda as presented.
Do I have a second?
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried. And we will move directly into Mr. Larry Hartwick with the procurement of office furniture.
Good morning, board members and Dr. Smith, and thank you all for your time this morning. So this presentation today is related to the office furniture that we require for the lease facility at Moakley Street. We are currently under tenant improvements, and we hope to have the project and ready for occupancy in early September of 2018. So just by way of background, the lease facility is about 5,500 square feet on 2 floors. The ground floor will be occupied by the Office of Strategic Planning and Communications. The second floor will house a variety of functions for the Department of Information Technology, Programming, Infrastructure, and a highly collaborative group. So on the first floor is dedicated to the Office of Strategic Planning and Communications. It is divided up for the most part in smaller offices, so there we're using more traditional case goods. We do have one training room on the ground floor, and you can see we picked out a type of training table that is easily moved around to form different configurations depending on what the needs are. On the second floor, it's a little hard to read, but it is much more open, I should say. And the reason for that is we're really trying to cut costs. It's a fairly small building, and we found the most economical way of doing that was to basically use system furniture rather than building hard walls. So that's what you see in that photograph. Each workstation will have an adjustable height table and then a regular workspace. It is a panel system, so a lot of accessories can be added to it. So it has a lot of flexibility in the beginning, but a lot of flexibility in the end. Procurement, we'd like to utilize the Mid-Atlantic Purchasing Team contract. This is a contract that the board has used and approved on a number of occasions. Just this last April, it was that contract that was used to purchase replacement classroom furniture. It's the Mid-Atlantic Purchasing Group is a wide consortium of both government and public agencies, and it's just a tremendous resource for us. As I said, we've used it extensively. I've used it extensively. For this particular procurement, we're using Trenwade manufacturer. They have the ability of both providing the system furniture at a moderate price and traditional case goods. They're the manufacturer. Glover Furniture and Design is their dealer in Maryland. We've also worked with Glover on a number of occasions. So we know their history and we know their capabilities. Like all contracts on the Mid-Atlantic contract is written as a discount off of list price. It is for delivery and total installation. The delivery time on these products is about 3 or 4 weeks, so you can see that this action item is timely for that reason. So that's basically the background. The total cost is about $155,000, and with that, we ask you to we ask that you move to our recommendation. Glad to answer question.
Right, I have no questions for you at this time. Thank you.
What's the warranty on this product?
There are some restrictions, like seating. We're buying seating as part of that, but overall, it's a lifetime warranty.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you.
Jim?
55% discount on list price. I mean, that doesn't mean anything to me, because what's the list price?
Sure.
It's like buying a car.
Well, I will tell you that it helps us because we can go to what their published list price is and make sure that the arithmetic and the discount really is being given. And we can compare different people's, list price.
Right.
So.
I have more of a comment. I had some experience years ago in systems furniture. We called it Action Office, and there was I was working in California. It was in the late '60s, and an architect came up to me. We were doing some interior design work, and he said, "There's this guy out in Chicago. Now, I think his name was Robert Prost or something like that. He was with Herman Miller. And he says he's developed this concept called Action Office." I said, "What's Action Office?" And essentially, it's what we all use now, the cubicles. And
Right.
The beautiful thing about the systems furniture, of course, is for real estate developers, you have an open space. You don't have to design a supply and return system for each office. You don't have to use demising petitions.
Right.
And you can utilize the HVA system as it is, and it's very, very efficient.
Right.
And so I was kind of at the beginning stage, and it's exploded. And I think almost every spec building that's ever built right now, they don't fit out a building, kind of like next door.
Right.
They wait for the customer to come in with whatever they have in systems furniture. Seems to work, and of course that's the same with modular furniture. But I want to compliment you on using this modular furniture, and I would assume your staff has given you input on requirements and your modules and your cabinetry and stuff like that.
They have, and furniture is only as good as how people use it, and I'm very confident that the technology folks that kind of work in a more collaborative way, that the system furniture is a good fit for them.
That's all I have, thank you.
I don't have anything, thank you very much.
Thank you for being effective and efficient with the resources we have, getting input from the employees on what would work best for them, and an effective utilization of the space. Thank you.
Your presentation answered all of my questions. Thank you.
Okay, with that, do I have a motion for this recommended action item?
I move that the Board of Education approve the use of the Mid-Atlantic Purchasing Team Contract Pound 2015-42 for the procurement of office furniture in the amount of $155,183.15 from Glover Furniture and Design.
Do I have a second?
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hartwick. Okay, let's see, we do not have any information items. We have eliminated board member time. Our next board meeting will be on August 8th, 2018 at 9 a.m. And with that, we are adjourned.
Shortest board meeting
Ever.